Alright. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to, Blackfaun. Please get out of here. Are you, okay, good. It just disappears the moment we leave that area. I get it now. Let's see. So yeah, welcome back to Blackfaun. If you haven't seen either of my impressions videos, this is a roguelike. Kind of Diablo-y with, like, equipment and stuff, but also, you know, a little bit more Binding of Isaac with the pre-generated rooms that you go through. But like twin sticky, I don't know, whatever. God, categorizing games in any situation is always just the most inconvenient thing ever. I want nothing to do with it. I wonder, can I? Nope, I cannot adjust. I'm gonna put points into agility. Speed is necessary. Oh, I see. So you can and will have empty chests along the way here. That's kind of sneaky. I want to check something. Okay, that's much smoother. Turns out I had a process running in the background, and it was slow. Okay, yeah. So apparently that secret was already taken from me. I was wondering. It's like, why is there an empty chest? And it looked like the exact same room from one of my impressions videos. Like, did this game bug so all of my secrets are just going to be pillaged? No, it's just possible to run across a secret room that is actually, like, been looted before. That's kind of clever. I like that. So what is that? Ah, the green ones give you temporary health. I get it now. Okay, I was wondering about that. Yesterday, for whatever reason, when I was recording the impressions video, I thought for some mysterious reason that let's put some into intelligence, I think. Oh shoot, I must have put 2 points into agility. Well, it's not so bad. Oh, that's gold. I was wondering. They marked that on the map. I like that. I hate the fact that I have to press M for map. Why can't I press tab? It's nice when I don't have to move my hands all over the keyboard just to be able to, you know, open up menus and stuff. Ah, whatever. Does it matter that much? There's probably a button for, like, the full map somewhere. I don't know. They just... Oh, right! Your main attack can actually have, like, an AoE effect to it, which is clever as well. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess if you saw my previous video, I died to bear traps, so my hope is that I won't die to bear traps this time around. Because I don't know, that was kind of embarrassing, and I would actually like to see some of the later levels in this game. I've been largely impressed with their progress since the, you know, alpha demo way back when. So it's kind of one of those where it's like I'd like to get as far as I can just to see. We got our ass handed to us by some dude with a sword, and I want to see if he's particularly ass handy or if he's been toned down a little bit. Dream Snatcher. So there are many bosses. Yeah, this game is very Diablo-y, but I don't mind the Diablo-iness, honestly. I don't know. I guess I like Diablo style gameplay, and I mean, to be fair, this one's has like more of a twin stick element to it, which I actually don't mind. Like, I would actually enjoy playing a Diablo game that is much less point and click and much more WASD. Come to think of it, just because it would be a little bit smoother combat wise, but maybe I guess a little bit easier to just avoid anything. I'm gonna go for kind of being an all-rounder today. It was not the last time, and it hurt pretty bad. Okay, let's avoid taking his hits, because that's not fun ever. Okay, it didn't take too much damage. Let's see, we got a key. Let's go back. Let's get the treasure chest. It looks like we got a shop up ahead, but I'm not... There's, like, no reason for me to go for a shop, really. There is. But generally, you'll probably get 2 keys per floor. Give or take. I actually really like the music for this game. It's quite nice. And what do we get? We get the Heart of Maze. Decreases my power, increases my vigor, increases my finesse. Increases damage dealt and damage taken. Oh, I gotta click the card. Okay, let's check my inventory. Let's see what this does. So power is piercing chance of your primary attack, whereas finesse increases my crit rating. Area of effect. Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable enough. No piercing, but increased AoE and crit chance. I'm okay with that. And then the other effect from the ring, I don't even know if that actually works. Oh, ordinary. I wonder if you can find like a higher quality version of items along the way as well. That'd be kind of cool. So you can get like a higher grade effect. Because I think the stats are mildly randomly generated, but the like allocation is about the same every time. I don't know. Ah, you're already here and already dead too. Okay, well that's fine. So I do have. There we go. Yeah, when you do your. Oh yeah, those wolves are a little bit jerkish, and there's the famed bear trap that messed me up so hard last time. Okay. I was wondering exactly what had happened there. Because I just did not see them last run. And now we got that taken care of. Okay, so we could go back shopping. Let's see. You know what? It's probably worthwhile for me to do so right now. I'm probably going to be able to buy everything that I desire. And we're about to go into the boss room. So why don't we grab the last of these orbs. And then hit that up. If I could get a new weapon, that'd be good. My current one isn't terrible, but I do like upgrades. And I also just like seeing all the new things that have been added. I also like the ambiance for this game. Shame sprinting costs mana. Wish it didn't. Oh, there's even mana on the way in here. Well, what do we get? Oh, that just increased my vitality by 5. Damn. Well, that's acceptable. Okay, let's... I'm trying to understand exactly what's going on here. Like, I'm sprinting, but it didn't cost... Oh! Oh! Weird. I had, like, an extra... Here, let's just skip all the dialogue. I'd rather focus on fighting the boss. I'll actually pay attention. You know what I'll probably do is actually just go over the, I'll probably actually... Okay, this one leaves traps on the grounds. I'll probably actually go over the plot as, like, a separate episode if people really want me to. But currently it doesn't seem particularly needed. Alright, so we've entered the bullet hell portion of the game. Which is fine. Oh god, those flowers have faces. That's creepy. That is... I'm not super down to clown with that. Ow. Holy crap, those really hurt. I didn't even realize, but still. Alright, generates a shield and negates incoming damage. 2 mana. Well, what is it? Fortitude, minus willpower, increased resilience, minus mobility. So I'm slower. Let's take a look at what my stats are. So willpower is base damage, and mobility is move speed. But it has increased my... resilience. What's resilience? Resistance to magic damage by 33%. Fortitude, physical by... Okay, so really tough, but my damage has been reduced. We'll try it. I mean, I don't use the other one that much anyway. I'm unfortunately injured. Huh, playing Blackfaun will make it progressively harder on you. Okay. Well, seeing as my intelligence has been reduced, I want to start offsetting the damage reduction. Let's put points into that specifically. It seems like there are different EXP values per orb here. Because, like, the first one gave me a heck of a lot more experience than the other one. Oh, well, either way. We're back up to full health, which is what I was concerned about. And my damage is... eh. Okay, stay away from the doggies. Yeah, the loss of mobility is gonna hurt, I think, more than anything else. But I guess what else am I gonna do here? Okay, just keep with hairpin dodges. We'll be okay. Looks like oh crap! I totally forgot about the bear traps again. Why am I so bad at these things? I don't know, and I don't like it. Okay, so we might as well open up the door to the shopkeeper already. We've got a ton of keys. I should probably also use a candle at some point for the detecting secret doors. I don't know exactly how that works. Okay, so we need 10 gold to afford anything there. Oh, that's 2 more. That should be easy enough. I really wish there's a way to, like, rotate the camera. I don't know, for whatever reason, going up to the left makes me feel claustrophobic. Which I don't really understand, but, I mean, feelings aren't always supposed to be understood. I don't know, it's just weird. It doesn't feel right. So I should keep my eyes out for secrets along the way here, just because they're effectively the item rooms of this game. Because there's no specific item room apart from when you kill bosses. So I guess, yeah, this game follows a very heavy ziggurat style in that respect, which I don't know, I can dig it. Let's put a little bit into agility too, since my mobility has been reduced. Getting that back up seems like a good idea. Okay. Let's see. So it's probably a worthwhile thing going back to the shop. Just because I do have enough gold to be able to afford that chest, and that's worth it. Anything else we want to do? Oh yeah, I also want to check to see if there's a secret down that one direction. We do have 5 candles. I could probably burn one just to see. I highly doubt that they give you, like, a floor-wide secret finding thing, but who knows? It could actually work that way, which would be really nice. I doubt it, though. And let's turn on the space heater, because it is cold in this room. Alright, what have we got in here? Wise Master. Let's see. Well, it's a definitive upgrade in some ways. Boosts my willpower. We'll go with it. What kind of... Ooh, it's like a shorter range spread shot, which is disconcerting, but at the same time, kind of neat. Yeah, so now my base damage is improved. But my dexterity is down. Which was the one for range? Focus? Yeah. That's part of the reason why it's so short range. So we'll just keep putting points into things. Eventually it'll all be offset. So yeah, I gotta get a lot closer to my foes, but I should do a ton of damage. So the negatives aren't terrible. Oh right, we're gonna... Okay. Oh, you can see kind of almost, oh, there's like a magic overcharge. That's how it works. I didn't know you could have, like, a magic overcharge. Because it looks like, as I grab these, it actually adds extra charges to the mana bar here. Okay, so, yeah, kind of looks secret-y. Let's use it. Nothing. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I gotta keep my eyes out for secrets a little bit more. I don't think there are secrets on passageways. Yeah, I'd swear we had found one there, just because the way it looked, but I guess looks can be deceiving. And I also really have no idea how most of the secrets look in this game. Because I don't remember them being in the... they might have been in the game originally, but I do not remember at all. Wow, that does a ton of damage. Assuming that we can, you know, get in range, we're going to just kind of murderate everybody's countryside. Yeah, that wolf's not going to live long. Especially if I can hit them with all of the shots. I'm trying to evade those zones. Just because, admittedly, the zones are not exactly super dangerous, but still. Okay, do we have a secret over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Unless it's off-center, but I really doubt that. No secret there. Someday I will understand how to find them. I mean, it looks like you can go in because it's trees and stuff. Like, it's like I could slip by that and maybe find an item out in the wilderness, but no. No, I can't. And that's fine. Okay. I don't think those give me magic charges. I think... Ooh, hello. A lot of wolves today. But that's okay. These guys are... less threatening than you'd think. Okay. Because I can blast them all. Just stay out of direct line of their attack, and we'll be okay. Okay. Did lose some temporary HP there, but, I mean, that's fine. I don't take a whole lot of hits from these guys anyway. Damn. They've melted. Oh, there is a wolf over there. Be cool if I could get, like, almost a homing feature. That is the one thing I don't like about this game. I really would like random passive upgrades that stick with you, no matter what. I think those would be kind of a nice addition. And I can understand why they don't have that, just because, you know, every other roguelike under the sun generally does that sort of thing. And we do have, like, the rings and the armor and stuff. It'd be nice to get my hands on some armor, come to think of it. But at the same time, it would be pleasant to have something that, say, gives you, like, double range permanently. Or, you know, a mild increase to range. I guess that's kind of the point of, like, you know, the trinkets and just the basic stat leveling system. Because, to be fair, this is one of the few roguelikes that has, like, a manual leveling system with an actually fairly decent stat distribution set up, too. Which I appreciate. I am not seeing any secret-looking zones here. It's a shame, because I'd like to find one. Yeah. Let's... Got it. I guess I do need to use candles. Okay. Chance to negate attacks? Oh, that's fine by me. Looks like I'm even slower, though. So what's this one do? Let's see. High resilience, reduced fortitude. Well, my fortitude's already high. So now my magic resistance is particularly high and a chance to negate magic attacks. Okay, works for me. So yeah, if you see like an area behind, I guess that's where it is. Oh yeah, there are item rooms in this game. I totally forgot about that. And I now do 4 attacks? Instead of... No, I do 3. If I do 4, that's just me misseeing things, I think. Oh well. We have destroyed quite a number of people here. And that's okay by me. We are comically slow. But that's fine. Just because I'm slow doesn't mean a thing. If I was slow, durable, but didn't do any damage, we'd be in trouble. Just because. But I do a lot with this wand. Rod thing? I don't know. So it doesn't bother me too much. Okay, and what do we have within? A grand total of nothing. Well, I'd say I feel offended. Like, you know... I lost something important, but reality of the situation doesn't matter that much. Now, did we end up buying the chest from the old dude? I actually don't know. Well, we might as well backtrack all the way back there anyway, because next step is probably the boss. And we should check. Yeah, I think I was like 3 gold short, and I've definitely managed to up that amount pretty fast. Okay. This is a fun game. I do wish that... Oh. There... I was about to say I wish the development console would go away, but it does. There's a button to close it, which is good. Wish it wouldn't pop up at all, but I guess this way, if you need to screenshot something, it's right there. Oh, right, we did. We can just go back for our scrawny twig. We'll just buy the, we'll buy the candle. I wish it wouldn't show me the chest after I had already opened it. Oh, you know what? That would be perfect. I really wish the chest on the mini-map, or on the map mini-map, whatever you want to call it, was, would show like an opened icon instead of a closed one, which would be really, really easy to do. And that way I'd know, hey, yeah, I've already got this chest. No big deal. I'll come back for it, because now I remember. Looks like I just got a random stat bonus. Yeah, I did. Weird. I don't understand how or why that happens. But I'm not going to bemoan the event. Okay. So everybody's dead, right? Yeah, I think so. There's some stuff to get stuck on there. What is this thing? I don't know. Oh, that's his staff that's doing the sparkly bits. I was wondering. Okay, I was wondering about that. And apparently we have an achievement. Mummified. No clue what that means. But that's okay, too. Okay. We should probably do the customary quick look over just to see if we've got any secrets. I mean, I could probably just use it. This does feel like a area that might have one. And no. Okay, well, that's fine. It looks like whenever I use my console, I end up with an error message. Not console, my candle. I end up with an error message. Wonder why. Well, it doesn't bother me too much. Boss time! You again. Yep, there they are. Well, once I can beat the game reliably, we'll worry about the plot. For now, let's fight Captain Goat Rider? Let's see. Argeir, Rider of Genesis. Okay, so it's a dwarf riding a goat. Named Genesis, presumably. Okay, that hurts a little. Okay, so when I see him about to charge, we use the shield. It slows down time a little bit, gives me a little bit more of a hairpin dodge, and reduces whatever damage I might take. Yeah! Okay, what's this thing? I don't know, I think we broke it. There's like a weird, like, compass-y looking thing, and then it's just like, and there we go. I don't know. Well, let's close the development console anyway. Because I want to see that. Okay. Let's try and make some better time here. This is not a short game. I wonder if I can, I don't think there are any checkpoints, so I don't think I can, like, quit mid-run. That'd actually be really appreciated. Oh, right, these guys were particularly rough and tumble. Well, they're not very tumble, they're mostly just rough. I know getting hit by them is not pleasant. I guess that's true with most enemies in this game. You don't actually have a whole lot of durability. Which I'd say surprises me, but it really doesn't. Let's see, it doesn't look like we got a secret back there. I could try using a candle, but meh. Okay, so I want to check something. My agility is currently 25. If I put 1 point in here... Okay. So... I see. So this doesn't mean the final value. The left is what we currently have. So my mobility is currently down... my mobility is currently normal. Okay, I gets it. Pretty basic, really. Okay. Stay out of that. Even though I don't think it really hurts or slows me down in any way, shape, or form, it's still a good idea to stay out of those, like, rings, just in case something bad does actually happen. If you're in them long enough. I have no idea. I have not spent enough time playing this game. Or hanging out inside one. You know, at some point maybe I should try fighting one of those mages just to see. It's probably like a damage amplifying aura or something like that. But I have no clue. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's, I guess, head for the shop dude. I got a ton of money, so we might as well spend it on whatever. We'll have a ton by the time we're done. But now we've got crazy candles. With the amount I'm currently running with, I could very much consider just searching for secrets much more often. Maybe not once per room, but still. It does look like we've got a chest somewhere nearby. Don't know if it's a secret or not, admittedly, but still. And I just got a random stat bonus to intelligence this time around. I just like to understand why. I don't need to... I don't need it explained fully, but I assume it has something to do with those orbs randomly giving you a bonus. But I can't say. Okay, well... It's not like I use my mana too much anyway. So we might as well just go in sprinting. Hello. I took a lot of damage there. Thank you for temporary health. Though it's a shame to have lost it all. That was a lot more dudes there than I expected. I was just like, alright, let's go in. Oh boy, these are people. This is a lot of people. Okay. I really wish the sprint key wasn't tied to mana. I'd rather it be like a cooldown. Or just built in. Can I get that one? Yep, there we go. Like, I'd much rather it be... I'd much rather it be not tied to mana and just be like its kind of own bar, like a stamina gauge or something. Though I guess this game wouldn't really benefit too much from having one. It would just be pleasant to not have to worry about, you know, gimping myself out of a particularly useful spell. Just so I can get from zone to zone. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Why not at least have the player speed up when outside of, like, a combat room? To explain this better... Let's see, here we go. This is definitely one. To explain it better, I think it would be really nice, actually, if that was just a stat bonus. Okay. I'm just going to keep putting points into agility. Boosting my move speed and stuff like that seems like a pretty useful bit. Let's see. But yeah, when you're not in a... when you've cleared a room or whatever, it'd actually be really nice if your character moves faster through it. Especially these corridors. Not like it's that big of a deal, but I do feel really sluggish here. And especially if, like, I had a heavily reduced mobility, it would end up being really uncomfortable trying to get through a run. Just because it's like, you know, here is all of this stuff. I don't know. Here is your foe. Or not foe. I don't know. Here's where you're supposed to be going. Here's backtracking. Good luck doing it in a speedy fashion. You're gonna be here for a while. I guess that's it more than anything else. Sorry, I got distracted because a bunch of wolves showed up and I'm like, alright, I know I'm saying words, I just don't exactly remember the contents of these sentences that I was aiming for here. We got it, eventually. It does feel like a lot of the enemies in this game cannot deal with the fact that I circle strafe around their shots. I'm still taking damage here, but probably not as much as I could. Okay, so what's this one? Ball lightning. Generates static charge to use on mana, and it means... Oh. So it increases my power, reduces my resilience. Yeah, I'll go with it. My stats generally feel better. Let's see, what's my mobility at? Only a 5% increase. Shame, but meh. Resilience is still pretty good. Fortitude kind of sucks, so taking physical damage could be problematic here. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. Let's see. Also, gotta remember, fighting the boss does not end the level. You have to go through the touchstone circle at the end. Okay. Lots of death. This is a very satisfying run. I could potentially... I'd say, like, I could potentially run through this faster. The only problem is, like... Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't have to fight everything. I can just go through a room and just open the next door. Because this isn't Binding of Isaac. You know, you can leave. Largely whenever you want. That's, I really should keep that in mind. Okay. Still doesn't make as much of a difference as you'd think, though. Let's grab that. Does everything circle in on itself? No. So we are missing one track down there. I'm probably gonna go that direction out of habit. No, let's not. For the sake of expediency. For the sake of expediency, we're just gonna get going. And it's brawled. Well, that was obnoxious. The camera didn't work with me there. Oh, so ball lightning is a So ball lightning is a like short range move. Okay, that kind of sucks. I was expecting it would actually be ball lightning. Well, anyway, what is this? Don't know. We keep opening up chests and they either have nothing in them or they have something else. Well, either way, let's see. Flaming Fists. Creates walls of fire. Permanent -29 agility. Massive bonus to vigor and focus, though. Sure. We'll try it. Okay, so let's take a look. I mean, it doesn't look like the agility minus is actually that big of a deal. So my projectiles have massive range and AoE. Let's see, my damage is kind of low. I'm just going to keep putting points into agility, though. Okay, let's get out of here. That is a really high-class weapon, though. I don't know if I'm going to be switching it out at all. Well, either way, it's fun to use. That's at the very least true. So I can probably cast this wherever I want. No, that does look like there's a bit of a maximum range, but still. Okay. Well, the minus to agility does not seem like it's impacting me that much. I don't know how it specifically works, but still. Okay, so we've got like a spirit elk over there. Okay, I see a bit of a detractor with this thing. It burns enemies, that's to be certain, but the damage doesn't stack between them? Oh boy, this actually really sucks. So, I like the idea of the weapon, but the problem is, like, I can stack a bunch of them, and it doesn't... Oh god, why is this bad? Who made this, and why did you think this was a good idea? I do no damage with this thing. If you're gonna have a weapon that does damage zones on the ground, either make it so it does a lot of damage to make up for the fact that it's not instant. It slows enemies, has a big AoE or something, but like I can't even stack them in such a way that it will kill these guys normally. Oh, these are probably shots from an enemy. I don't know, but like the Spirit Elk actually stops taking damage from them for a very short period of time. I've been stacking them on him for an 8. Oh god, why? Why did you think this is a reasonable thing? Please fix this. Oh, no. Because, yeah, I'm surrounding him with fire zones, and it doesn't work. The AoE is smaller or something? I don't know. I don't know, but it's so bad. Like, I'm making it work just because nobody's directly aggressive here. But, like, this is... embarrassingly poor design as far as things go. Like, it just doesn't work. You can't stack multiple damage zones on the ground, and like they don't stack. Well, we're not going with this weapon anymore. It's an interesting idea, but it's just such a massive risk to use, and an inconvenience, because it's just like, you know, I barely do damage. I figured as much. And then we'd have another secret here. You know, I could probably just avoid those heads for the time being, unless one of them is actually worthwhile. Okay, please be a weapon, please be a weapon. Ball lightning versus worry beads. Sure, I'll do it. Because boosting my... They spawn even in there. Okay, so Vigor. My AoE is supposed to be massive. How much is it increased by? 360%. I don't know. I don't think it works with this weapon. I don't think this weapon was a wise choice at all, especially with the minus to agility. Ah. so bad. Like, who knows? It might actually be better than I think it is, but it doesn't feel good. Like, I'd rather have an item that has a... It's by the chest. Hailstone Shard. Sure. Well, that's fascinating to use. And it looks like it's just an intelligence booster. Okay, so this one is fascinating. Emits a damaging nova when used. So, it's not much better, but what we want to do is try and increase my range. Not attack speed, finesse. No. Focus? Yeah. So I gotta put points into my intelligence. Yeah, because the more I can boost the range on this thing, unless it doesn't get a range boost, at which point this is all moot. Unless the AoE booster works with this one. Considering this is a weapon that gets, I mean, is an AoE, maybe that's the stat that works. I don't know. Interesting question. Either way, this area's not super safe because of all the weird floaty heads that are going every little which way. Still, glad that shopkeeper had multiple things. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be up close and personal to, like, most of these guys. But the idea of having a close range ability is kind of handy. I'm taking it. Well, not a close range, but like an AoE is really handy. It's gonna let me get through a bunch of dudes this way. It looks like there's a fair amount of secrets, too. I have no idea how to identify them. And it looks like that was just a bonus to agility. Alright. I'm glad they just randomly hand you stats. So I guess, earlier when I was talking about, you know, just random bonuses to, you know, to range and whatnot, I guess they have that. It's just, every once in a while when you open up a chest, it's like, here's a permanent stat increase. It might not be the biggest stat increase ever, but here it is. Okay. So I don't have much here. Okay. Oh, that's mine. Yeah, see how much easier it is for me to kill the freaking elk with just my, like, weird shot? I don't know. Okay. Oh, my crystal guy does shoot at things occasionally. I didn't realize that. Oh, and killing those heads is actually worthwhile. So I want to check one thing while we're here. We've got a secret. I want to see if I can identify what the dealio is. Maybe it's just the fact that it's got this, like, open area. I don't know. Unless that changes in or out as we go along. I don't know. Oh, either way, why are there... Did I miss these experience orbs going through? Or did they just, like, generate in? Not sure. Well, looks like this is the right way to go. Let's just keep my distance. Yeah, luckily most of these enemies do not do particularly hard to dodge moves, so as long as I'm, like, keeping close and keeping focused, we should have no problem. What is this thing? Oh, it's another candle. Okay. It looks like we got a locked room over here for extra iteming. Yeah. Oh, that's a special guy if I ever saw a special. Oh, interesting. It stunned him or made him feared or something. I don't know. Either way, I will absolutely accept this this nice little boon. Doesn't look like he gave me anything, unfortunately. But that's okay too, I guess. Looks like we got an intelligence boost. Yeah, I like the stat bonuses from chests. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but it's better than having to sort through items constantly. Does kind of make me wish I could switch between two item sets, because I'd love to have like an AoE clearing spell and a not. Well, Pan is going to summon twinsies, and their animation is broken. Okay, Gemini Omega. Well, oh, we've got Gemini Alpha and Gemini Omega. I'm about to die. So the problem is, since I'm so close range, I might or might not... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I thought we were doomed for a second. I didn't realize they'd revive each other. It's like, oh, bad. Oh, this is very bad. Nope, we're okay. Barely, but we're okay. I'm gonna keep putting points into intelligence. For the time being, because I would like to boost my focus. I don't know, actually. Vigor might be the thing. I truly don't know. By the way, let's see what's over here. I guess let's start putting points into, Vigor as well. Yep. Looks like I actually truly have no idea. I'll just keep trying to keep my points fairly even here. Figured as much. I should have checked before I used the candle, but... More secrets. I like me some secrets. That's a nice little intelligent boost along the way. Okay, and seeing as I have a fair amount of mana, let's just sprint back. I've spent enough time here. Okay. Unfortunately, those guys did physical damage, and if I remember right, my physical resistance is particularly garbage. Which sucks. Oh, well, down we go. This is definitely going to be a multi-part episode. That's for certain. Okay. Let's just skip through all of these and keep sprinting. I'm probably going to use a fair amount of sprint just to get around, because time is money, and I hate... Like, I like the fact that, you know, the levels are fairly expansive, but it does feel... Oh, okay. It does feel like after a certain point, a lot of the corridors and rooms are just pure fluff. There's not much to accomplish in them, and there's not much to accomplish in them, and there's not much to gain. It's just trash enemies to slow you down. And I guess give you, like, health pickups and stuff, which is a bit of a benefit. Actually, don't know if we've got... Did he kick me? I think he kicked me. Let's try using a candle here. It doesn't look like it worked. By the way, we need that health. Let's just sprint between corridors. Maybe it's just that I'm impatient, but yeah, a nice little speed bonus. Speed bonus, my Canadian is coming out, which is weird, because I'm Minnesotan, not Canadian. Not entirely sure how these things happen. Oh, they go ethereal. As part of that charge. And it looks like one of these guys does an AoE. But is also dead. Stay away from the goopty gaps on the ground, though. Alright. Mr. Shopkeeper, what do you got for me? What is this? Alchemist Finery. Increased fortitude, reduced resilience, bonus mobility. I'll take it. In fact, I think I remember this from earlier. But yeah, the speed bonus is particularly desirable. That and the physical resistance. Oh, he didn't kick me. He whacked me with his mace lantern looking thing. Okay, well... We have no reason to stick around and fight these things unless I want to check one very quick thing. Yep. Secret? No secret. It does turn all the candles in the room blue, though. But we've got 18 more candles, so I'm not exactly hurting for them. I'm pretty conservative. I've probably missed several as a result, but still. But yeah, my mobility right now is very satisfactory. My mobility, and this AoE I actually quite like. Okay, that's probably not a secret zone. But, because I think secret zones only open up if you're on the edge. So let's try and confirm before we open up a secret again. Whether or not they, whether or not they're, like, actually visible from the level architecture if you just have to randomly guess. Because I don't know. It's an interesting question. Well, either way, though, we're making pretty good time here. So let's just... There's... Jeez. Okay. This is a bit hairy, but we've managed to succeed in entirety. Bam! Okay, looks like there was a key in there too. Now I get the feeling... no secrets. Just kind of hoping that we'd run into at least one. Let's put more points into vitality here. But yeah, I guess no secrets. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, sprinting feels so good when you're this fast. Maybe if the if sprint used mana, but after a short period of sprinting. So, like, you can use sprint for a very short stint on a cooldown, but if you keep going past that, it uses mana. But then again, I guess mana drops so constantly, like so frequently in this game. Why do I care? I should just use it whenever I want. There's a ton of champion floaty head things, which is weird. Shame most of them don't actually drop good stuff. I guess the little, like, mana heart lung things. I don't know. They definitely drop good resources. In retrospect. I'm just being a crank apple because they're a pain to hit with my AoE. Actually, are they? They might be easier to hit this way than normally. Because normally you have to be, like, shooting directly at them. This way I can hit them pretty much no matter what. Because I don't have to worry about accuracy. Just proximity. I don't know. Either way. Oh, that's an upgraded Spirit Elk. I am very much digging the AoE here. Ooh. That bonus HP does not last long. Let's stay... oh, no, he's dead. Let's stay away from as many of these guys as possible. Oh, we do have another Spirit Elk here. I'll take it out. And let's check. That might be a secret. Fuck. So it was in fact a secret. But we actually found two because of proximity. So let's go back and grab the other one. Ugh. I didn't even expect that I'd find it, but yeah, there it was. Bright as day, just on the other side of the world. We'll grab the 2 mana hearts while we're here. Fill up the old engine. Keep going. I did not expect one to be right here, but there it is. You know, I might have actually been able to open it up at a range. But I also don't care that much. And we're just going to burn through all of our mana getting back. I don't use this ability that much. I would, but I went the wrong way. I would, but it just doesn't matter as much to me, I guess. It's such a close range skill that it seems more of an inconvenience otherwise. Blazing Trail. Huh. Wonder what that one's specifically about. I don't know. By the way, let's take you out. Grab this, and got another locked room. We're making some kind of bank here. It's not like a huge amount, but it is a very satisfying amount nonetheless. Okay, I don't think there's a secret here. This area is too small, I think. We could try it. I mean, we've still got 18 candles, but still. My stats are looking real good. Vitality does seem to be the sticking point here, though we do have a lot of equipment that specifically boosts vitality. I believe putting points into vitality also increases my like AoE attack, but I'm also not sure. For all I know, there could actually be no way of boosting my range here. It just seems like the right thing to do in this case. Okay. I should kill more of those heads. They do actually give me most of the goodies, actually, from what I can tell. Secret? Secret? Got a secret? Not a 1. I was wondering if that corpse was going to fall off. I haven't really noticed a whole lot of ragdoll physics here, which is definitely a question of mine, but does it matter? No. Okay. So let's see what kind of interesting nonsense We have to fight this time. I got a lot of bonus health. And it is a... Griffin? Hippogriff. Okay. Ah. Oh. Okay. So this is both really bad and could be worse. So the nice thing is... I can't miss? Oh, it's shrinking it on me. Ow. I can't miss, and I can AoE. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like these little griffins, specifically, these little griffins actually take any damage. So, unfortunately, we're actually using probably the worst weapon for this zone. It's not terrible, but it's definitely inconvenient being around this. At least it does an okay amount of damage, too. So we'll be fine. Let's use the rest of my mana. Take him out. There we go. Okay, what do we get for this? Looks like it's more stats. That's fine. This is not a short run. But I don't mind that. It's not bad, actually. It is definitely better than, It's definitely better than it was earlier. That's for certain. Okay. I think I'd pay more attention to the story if it was voice acted, but only once, maybe? I don't know. Story plus roguelike never really seems like a good idea to me. I mean, like, it works great with, like, Thea, just because. But that's because Thea is such a linear story-like experience, and you can easily skip past it. But you also don't die very often in Thea. I think they all died. It's kind of hard to tell. But, like, in Thea, you very rarely start over. This is the sort of thing that you play for, like, an hour. You know, pick up, put down, die, start over again. Like, Binding of Isaac has a story, but it's implied. It's not in your face, it's not pushy, it's just there. And that's all it needs to be. And I feel like... Yeah, I feel like my AoE is getting substantially larger by me putting points into Vitality. Let's use a candle here. Mess them up a bit. Figured as much. Wow, yeah, we just insta-give these dudes. Hello. I am here with my daily dose of insta-giving. How do you plead? Okay. Ooh. What is this? Okay. Emits Nova when hit. So that's going to reduce my fortitude and my vigor. Up my resilience a bit. Emits a Nova. So I am faster. Yeah, let's go with it. It's new. Eventually I'll have more of a preference for these things. But an extra 50 mobility is very much appreciated. I am going fast. Let's sprint. Oh, because I clicked on the gate first. I couldn't move. Okay, I was wondering about that one. Well, I don't even know what that line attack even does. If it's draining my health or what, but... doesn't seem to do him a whole lot of good. Okay. Yeah, we got a ton of leftover mana type things here. Secret? No secret. I feel like that dude's like dictating something at me, but it's not working. Are you even alive? I think I broke him. And or he's waving goodbye. Not really sure. Well, either way, let's grab this business. Oh, I see. So the glowy bits are actually... the glowy bits are actually kind of a sprint meter. Just like I originally surmised. I didn't even realize. Well, either way. I'm just going to use as many candles as I need to here. Looks like candles have a pretty wide AoE here, too. So it's fairly easy. Damn it. Oh, they do strike through. They don't care about your They don't care about your temporary HP. They'll hit you anyway. Oh, that's okay. I'd actually rather lose red HP than temporary HP. Because one of those is a hell of a lot easier to get more of. In my general experience here. Like so. And you also recover a heck of a lot more when you do. Alright. I don't think this is a secret area, honestly. I doubt it being as such. Well, we found a secret area. It's just not where we thought it would be. What do you got for me? 57 gold. Well, let's try it. What does it give me? Psionic Relic. Reduces my vigor a little bit, reduces some other stats, but it does give me like actual attacks now. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. No. I'm not actually. We're gonna go with the Hailstone Shard. Why? The Psionic Relic is tempting. Problem being, I'm lost. No, problem being, I can outrun my own attacks with the Psionic Shard. We don't want that. If I'm going to be using... You know, that's actually an interesting point. There's no shot speed bonus item here. Can I... These runs are long. For a game that doesn't seem to have, like, a continue run function, this game is surprisingly lengthy. I'm just going to candle so they can't hit me. Looks like it worked out in my favor again. Okay, cool. Here we get a ton of candles from this and a lot of mana. Goody. Okay. Chest it is. Chest has... Nothing good, but I mean, considering the amount of resources I'm holding onto here, who cares? I'm probably not even gonna stick around. Oop, there goes some temporary HP, which I did appreciate. Okay, let's just murder what we can. Okay, there's the last of our temporary shots. These guys actually are doing a fair amount of damage to me. But then again, I just don't get hit. That's part of it. Okay, let's check the map for a second. Secret is still further. Okay. I'm just gonna blaze a trail. Grab what we can. Those guys have some... Oh, they've got a homing move. Ow! They've got a homing... Ouch! It's not a homing move, it's a homing... Okay. We'll figure out what that does in a second. And apparently these guys can follow you between rooms now. Sneaky. Okay, another Psionic Relic. Even worse than the previous one. Not my cup of tea, even if I die. As such, let's try not to. Unfortunately, I keep rolling straight through these wisp heads, and they're not giving me what we need. Yeah, oh, we got a little bit of HP rolling around here. I'm glad I don't pick it all up. Okay, nothing. Last one's over here somewhere. There we go. And nothing. I was really hoping for at least a little bit more. We've got the boss. I'd love to beat the boss. I'm not betting on it. It'd be pretty impressive if I actually beat the game on the first run. But I guess it's not too bad. Alright, what other hideous monstrosity did you summon to fight me? Oh, you. I recall this boss. This is the boss that killed me the last time. Ow. Ow. Okay, what is that? Oh, he's got, like, twisters. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy that murdered me last time, and it's the boss that murdered me this time. Oh, that was a good run, though. Okay, and we've unlocked some new stuff. Dried Cage Mummy, Monarch Wand, Sun Shard, Deafening Maw, and decent run. Okay, well, that was fun. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, I never got a helmet. Weird.